Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another video, and welcome to a weekly update video in the middle of the week. The reason why I'm making this is because recently I've had some technical difficulties. My camera, the one I use for this whole face cam spiel, stopped working. And let me grab my coffee real quick. I gotta keep it close. My eyes are drifting. My eyes are drifting. It was giving me a weird buffer overflow message, which I found out means that it couldn't write fast enough to the memory card. So I got a new memory card. It's bigger, it has more storage, and now the problem, hopefully, is fixed. I haven't done any like 15, 20 minute, 25 minute recordings or anything. Only up to about 7 minutes have I recorded. Well, and it's better than last time, because before, when I had the error, it would only go to about 2 minutes into the recording and then say I couldn't go on anymore. So I got a new memory card. I did not want to have to shell out the money for a new camera, but if this whole memory card thing didn't work out, I was planning to actually buy a webcam, sort of thing, which would be way cheaper than a camera. I would mount it on my computer or on something, and then we'd have the same thing. But I don't know. I mean, high quality webcams, the ones, you know, that would most likely have the same quality as this, cost around $50 to $60. I didn't want to shell out that kind of cash. Even though I do have it available, I don't want to spend like that much money for a webcam. I was looking at $20 ones, and they had like 720p video quality, which would be good enough. But my main thing is that it's like, I don't know, 60 FPS or something. I don't know what this is right now. Actually, yeah, I do. It's 60i, I think. I don't know what the difference is between 60i and 60p, but I keep it on 60i because it's the lower one. I know that much. So I wanted one that was probably 720p, 60 frames per second, so that it would almost look identical to what I have right now. But you can't really find too many of those. The 720p ones are usually 30 FPS. In order to get 60 FPS, you would have to go to 1080p, which automatically means that you're going to be spending way more money than you want to. And I keep sipping my coffee in the middle of this video. I'm sorry about that. It's, what time is it? It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I have to get some recording done. So I have to make sure I stay awake because I could feel my eyes drifting. But yeah, everything should be back to normal now. I'm going to work on getting videos out again. It's been a rough start to the year in terms of getting videos out, but I'm working on it. No more excuses. This was something I feel like I couldn't put out. I felt like I couldn't put out videos unless I had this whole face cam thing going on. So I mean, I felt like I couldn't revert back to my old ways, even though I offered it as a suggestion in that face cam problem 11-second video. I offered it as a suggestion, but I didn't really want to go back to that. I wanted to stick with what we have right now. And so I went ahead and did the whole ordering thing, ordered a new memory card. You guys already know. But, yeah, buying this camera again, the one I use right now, which is like a Sony Handycam something, a bunch of identification symbols, numbers, blah blah blah. It would be $200, which not only can I not afford, but I wouldn't want to shell out that kind of cash for a camera anyway. I feel like any camera that's giving me what it's giving me right now, if it's more than $200, if it's more than $150, actually, they're overpricing it. I did look at cameras as well. They were all really expensive. If I wanted a cheap camera, I would have to settle for like 480p, 30 frames per second, a really lackluster amount of features. You know, basically cameras for kids, you know, which I don't want. I want more professional cameras. You can't really find an inexpensive professional camera. So that's why I was looking at webcams, because those were definitely cheaper than a camera. I'm a bit sick as well. I mean, my eyes are bothering me now, and my nose has been running the past few days. It might just be allergies or something. I don't know. But hopefully it doesn't distract you guys too much from the video. But yeah, so that's that. That's really all I wanted to cover. Just wanted to let you guys know that we're back. We're good to go with videos again. I'm going to be working as hard as I can to get videos ready and put out at their scheduled times. Working on getting them ready so that I can have more time for schoolwork, more time to work on my website, that sort of thing. I really need to manage my time much better than I do, and this is the best way of going about it, is getting my videos done way ahead of time so that I don't have to deal with them, you know, during the week when I have school and everything. I get them all finished and ready to go over the weekend, and then put them out over the course of the week so that I have more time to get my work done. But yeah, that's about it. Can't really think of anything else that I would want to talk about on Sunday. The Steelers game is on Sunday. I'm definitely going to be watching that. If you guys are NFL fans at all, leave comments down below. I know a lot of gamers, actually, surprisingly, that are NFL fans. And, you know, normally you don't expect that with the gaming community, but I've met a lot of gamers that are NFL fans. And if you are one, leave a comment down below. Let me know about your favorite team. You know, if you hate us, if you hate the Steelers, you know, I know a lot of people do because of our successful history and everything. But you know, just talk. I'll talk about anything really. I mean, you know, again, I mean, obviously, you know, common sense. I'm not going to talk to you in the comment section about like child pornography or anything. I mean stuff, you know, that I would be interested in, that you guys are interested in. I'm willing to talk to all of you as long as you don't spam your own content, you don't do anything that violates community guidelines, that sort of thing. I'm willing to talk. I mean, so just leave comments down below. I respond to all comments, unless of course it is spam. So go ahead, leave comments down below. We can talk about anything. Also, you can tweet at me at Captain 2020, CAPTON 2020. Captain, you know, the capital C, AP, capital TON was taken on there. I don't know by who. I don't know who would have that name unless some companies name that for whatever weird reason. Surprisingly, my alias is pretty unique in terms of you know, how often you see it in certain places. I mean, Twitter is the only place actually where Captain was taken, which I found very surprising, but also, you know, very good, for lack of better term, because it means I can make all the accounts I want on different sites. No one else has that alias, so I'm good to go. But yeah, that's it for this weekly update video. It's coming in the middle of the week. You'll still have your weekly update video on Monday, so look forward to that. I'll be talking about random shit, you know, probably sobbing because the Steelers lost. I have no confidence in my teams, but at the same time, I want them to win really badly. And I feel like the Steelers can't pull it out this week. I feel like they can't beat the Broncos. They beat them once, but I feel like with Peyton Manning at quarterback for them, they're going to run. I mean, they're going to destroy our defense, our shitty defense, and then Ben is going to be playing with injuries. we're without Antonio Brown, our star receiver. We're without our quote-unquote star running back, second string D'Angelo Williams, and we didn't really miss him that much last week, but we're playing against the number one defense in the league, and we're definitely going to be struggling to get points on the board. I mean, they were still the number one defense in the league when we put up 34 on them in the regular season, but I don't think we can do that again without all of those weapons at our disposal. I mean, our backup receivers and everything, they're good, but they're not Antonio Brown good. So we have a bit of a problem. The only way I see us winning that game is if we limit their offense. And that shouldn't be too difficult. Their offense isn't that great. With Peyton Manning or Brock Osweiler at the helm. They're not that great. But our defense just has to perform at a high enough level where we'll be able to prevent them from scoring too many points. You know, I see it being a low-scoring game. That's how I see it. Potentially. Either that or we get blown out by Denver. So I see it either one of those ways. Let me know if you guys are NFL fans, if you are a Steelers fan, Broncos fan. Leave a comment down below. You know, give me your opinions on the game, and then come and trash talk me on Monday if the Steelers lose. But yeah, that's it for this weekly update video. Went on longer than I expected, but I started to ramble about certain things because that's how I get. But if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a like. If you didn't, tell me why in the comments section. Subscribe to my channel for more gaming content. I play all sorts of games on my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you very much, and I'll talk to you later.